talk for like another 10 minutes. And we all sitting in there, some room for the girls. Let's say it was about 5 of us. And it was just him. And he just stood up and was just talking and kiki. And so when he left out, the girl, she pulled the door up. She said, "Girl, I don't smell nothing, but you know what?" I said, "Shit." She said, "Shit." And what pissed me off is here it is, we working in a nursing facility. And if you ain't wiping your own ass and trying to get your own self together, how you gonna take care of some patients? I'm just saying. When you figure that one out for me, let me know. Because I think that is just really gross. Like, how dare you do something like that and think it's okay to just stand back? I mean, we did all took one for the team, but that's above beyond. That's just plain nasty. I'm just saying. Then I had a good friend of mine. She had called me today, and she was like, "Well, I was just calling to let you know, New Edition, they gonna be in town for their residency next." I said, "When you talk about going?" Because like y'all know, I'm going on a cruise, and my money is kind of, I'm a little strapped right now because I'm trying to make sure that when I do go on my cruise, I think it's either the end of August or September, and then with COVID, we don't know how long it's going, if they're going to push it back or what. But I didn't pay for this cruise and I got to have my money together. So she was like, "Girl, you ain't got to worry about that." She said, "I got you." She said, "The only thing is, we just going to make sure we have a good time." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? If you're going to pay for the ticket, because I paid for the tickets when we went to go see New Edition. If you're going to pay for the tickets, I'm like, I'll make sure that we got, that we got the food and whatever else that we need, that I'm going to take care of that. Because that's how we are. And that's how it is with me and my friends. And I'm glad that she even thought of me to do it. She was like, "Yeah, because you had paid for New Edition. Them New Edition tickets ain't got nothing to do with no residency in Vegas." So Renee P, if I go to Vegas, I will make sure next year, if God see fit, that I take some pictures of Vegas. But you're gonna be in been and went to Vegas by then anyway. I'm just saying. Then I was talking to another good friend of mine that's going through. She trying to get her living arrangements together. The housing market has went up so bad. It is crazy how bad it's went up. In the city of Chicago, if you have a housing voucher, a Section 8 voucher, they are expecting, and this is in certain cities and certain counties, where when Trump was in office, he had it set up to whereas in order for you to be in, if you that he expect two people to live in a one bedroom. So they have her with a voucher that is for $800, and mind you, she has a grown son, not grown, but he 18ish, and they expect her and him to be in a one bedroom. Now that is crazy. How can you expect somebody and a grown child to be in a one bedroom and think that that's okay? And he's a good kid. He's going to college, going to community college, and he's doing what he got to do, you know. And it's like the way that they had this housing structure set up is really jacked up. And then they was talking about while I was there at work how they had this program. They now have a program that is where you just apply online. This is for the Chicago residents. If you apply online to the Chicago residency, you can get, if you get picked in a lottery, they only pick 500 people. Mind you, but Chicago's like the fourth biggest city in the United States, so that's a lot. But they're saying that they have a voucher program, whereas they'll give you $500 if you get picked in this lottery, and they'll give you $500 for a year to help with your expenses and or your miscellaneous or whatever it is, just to help you. Now, mind you, one bedroom, and you got a voucher for $800. That's what my friend got for one bedroom for two people, and her these one bedrooms are going for $1,100 for just a one bedroom. And when you are on these different programs, it's illegal for them to charge you more. And they're trying to get housing to pay that difference. And they don't want to go for that. So it's so many people that have, hey sugar, how you doing? Thank you for signing in. Thank you for coming to see me. I appreciate your services. I think I'm gonna have to relieve my duties again, but it is what it is. But these Section 8 programs are they're designed so now, whereas you have a one bedroom and they're going, one bedrooms are going for $1,100, but she only has a voucher for $800 for her and her 18-year-old son. And it's like, how in the hell do you expect for me and a grown young man to be in an apartment together? And basically, what you basically telling me is that for us to be in a studio. And there's so many people. I was looking in this Facebook group that she was showing me before I logged on. And so many people in this program that are just, they're homeless because they can't afford to pay for this. And it's just sad how so many people that are just struggling to make ends meet, and you looking for people, you looking for the government to help you with this housing voucher, and you're not getting no love. And then it's the poor, one of the poorest communities in the city of Illinois, which is called Harvey and Robinson, those areas. Those areas, they want to charge for efficiency, and efficiency 850 to 1350, and for a two-bedroom $1,500. How in the hell are you going to be able to stay there, you and another heartbeat, in a one bedroom? It's no way. And there's so many people that they're forced to give up their voucher and just be homeless and just try to figure it out. And it's just so sad. You know, you work, you barely able to make ends meet, and then you get on a program for assistance and they not showing you no love. They don't care nothing about what you got going on, but they can't throw you off the program, but this is their way of getting rid of you in a jacked up way. And that's crazy. Straight up. And then it's just the fact that here it is, you have all this. Hey, how you doing, Jill Comfort Zone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you here with me. Then I was looking on Facebook. Tamala Mann and Mr. Brown have been married for 34 years. That is beautiful. And they got their two kids. And them kids don't look nothing like Tamala Mann. That daughter looked just like her father. She could sing too. I remember I was looking at them on their show. And they got another reality show. I think it's an online show. And then I had my one friend. I'm so glad that she said that we're gonna go see New Edition in the Residency in Las Vegas. So I can't wait. I'm gonna get on that strip. I'm gonna take my $20 and I'm gonna go and have me a good time. Give me 20 singles. I'm just playing Chef Fantasy Land. I know you love that boat, but I'm just saying, you're not gonna break me. I'm talking about the boat. I'm not about to let that thing break me. I work too hard for my money, and I'm gonna need all my bread to get to me to where I need to be. Maybe I'll give me some scratch offs or something like that. Scratch offs are not bad. You go in there, you can get your 20, put your 20 in there and get your 20 games, and just scratch them off real nice and slow and see what come up out of it. For real, for real. But it's just something, getting back to the housing choice vouchers, that these people are having to give up their Section 8 vouchers because they cannot afford to pay rent. And the fact that Section 8 is not going to pay the difference. And they're not going to let them do nothing up under the table because that's illegal in doing that, in that matter. Then I have another friend of a friend. She stays in Mississippi. It's called Fayette, Mississippi. And in that area, she got a three-bedroom house for $300. Yeah, I think we all need to move to Mississippi if we trying to make it, right? No, I ain't going to Mississippi. But it's just a suggestion. Thank you. Thank you, Chef Fannis. I'm going to try to enjoy myself. I really am, because I've never been to Las Vegas. And I know you've always frequent there to go see family. And I'm going to have to give it a try for myself. Is it a difference between which is better, going to Vegas or just going to a boat, a random boat? Because I know you a gambler. Give you some time and you got it. Hello, James Money 615. Woo woo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jill Scott, what you cooking tonight, mama? You got anything planned? You got your remote control in your hand or just your phone listening to me talk crazy? Or getting the ball started. And did y'all know Anthony Anderson and his wife, they have been together for 23 years, and today his wife filed for a divorce. Then I was looking on there, I'm like, 23 years? And for her to be with him, she had to love him because he had only a face a mother could love. But I mean, he does look a lot better now that he lost his weight and, and got his teeth fixed. He looks good. He really does. But yes. And then on there, I was listening to whereas he was getting in trouble with when he was on Hustle and Flow, he got into it with some woman, him and like another guy, a crew person that was on that Hustle and Flow movie. And the woman was hollering and she ran out of the trailer butt naked. So it was like some kind of like, are you in bed? All right. Well, I'm glad. Where you at? What area you in? You done ate and everything. Ate, showered, you just relaxing. That's a beautiful feeling. James, what you got going tonight? Mr. Money. And what area code is 615? Or what's the significance behind 615, I should ask? I wish I could be in. I couldn't go to bed this early. I could sit up and try to figure something out as far as what's on TV, but I can't go to bed this early. But like you said, you just sitting up, you just winding down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know that I had to come and give me a soak and just relax a little bit because I've been running all day as I always do. But it's like the day when I'm off and I'm working somewhere else. The days that I'm off from my main job, it seems like those be the days that I'm working more than anything because I got to make up for all of the stuff that I'm doing that I'm missing out doing working at home. But yep, Anthony Anderson wife has filed a divorce. And then did y'all hear that Ari Fletcher that she is being evicted from her home in Georgia? Yeah, it's Ari Fletcher. I thought she was a singer. What they were saying that Ari Fletcher is a Instagram model. Now, Instagram model or whatever, however you want to put it, she got a baby by Moneybag Yo, and they said that she was all on that. They say she real catty and she just thinks she this and she thinks she that. She getting evicted for $5,800. Like what? What you modeling that you don't have no money put to the side like such? And then I was reading that Shay Johnson is pregnant with a baby girl. Yeah. And Mama D is all in the midst of that. And Hun Scrappy and Bambi, she feel disrespected, and she should because Shay was just not even a girlfriend here. She was a "What are you doing?" text. She was one of them. So I don't understand why Mama D feel the need, but I guess like Chef Fine and Wine say, she good for TV. Mama D need a whooping. How dare you befriend my ex girlfriend? You my mama. It's just crazy how her whole setup is and her frame of thinking. Yes, I get up. When I get up in the morning, I have to get up like about 7 because I have to make sure that the kids is up and they ready for school and things of that. And then I have to be at work at 8 o'clock. And what's so crazy, even when I'm mainly working at home, I still lay out my clothes the night before, like I'm getting ready to go in the office or something. I just try to just have some kind of order so I'm not just getting up, running around like a crazy woman. What time do you have to get up? Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I know Chef Fanny's Wine was like, you need to get in there earlier because you be keeping me in there late because I be having to get up early in the morning. But I could stay up. Usually I'm up until like about 11:30, 12 o'clock at the latest. So 12, I got to be laying down by 12 because I got to get back up at 7 to get started. Getting their ball rolling, putting that bacon in the air fryer for them kids so they can be ready for school. But as far as everything else, everything has been good and copacetic for me. I'm very saddened by this stuff now where it's been on the news that it's been 4 people found floating in the water in the city of Chicago, 3 women and 1 man. And somebody was saying the other day that they had them took these people organs out. So I don't know what's going on. I just know it's crazy. We gotta stay prayed up. We gotta encourage each other. And we gotta just be in tune with our surroundings. Women, do not be out walking around late at night and you texting somebody and you on the phone. You need to already be at your destination. You do not need to be going nowhere that you don't know nothing about. You don't need to be doing, if you do Uber Eats or something like that. You do not, and I'm gonna say this again, you should not at all, be out working at that time of night. And if you have to work because I can't tell you about your circumstances, you need to make sure that you is packing. For real, for real. We have to make sure that we are safe as possible we can be, and that we are in tune, and that we are not distracted when we are in areas that we're familiar with and areas that we're not familiar with. We have to always make sure that we're good in spite of everything that's going on. And what y'all think about this Johnny Depp and the shit show of his ex-wife? How in the hell can you have this man laying in the bed and you shitting on the side of the bed? They must have really hated each other. That is something that's very just, I don't even have words for it. It's like, how dare you? And it's just the fact that y'all are wasting these taxpayers' time and you wasting people. It's just y'all wasting y'all money with these lawyers with this foolishness. They need to. He talking about how she messed his name up, telling him telling people in Hollywood that he was an abuser and things of that. It's just a big mess. It's like you all were once in love, and y'all should have enough love for each other to just leave each other alone. But I understand he feel like she done messed his bag up. But if you feel that you got the shit in my bed, it ain't nothing else we need to talk about. I'm gonna leave you alone, all the way alone, for real, for real. It's nothing I'm not gonna have. We no. I'm gonna leave you alone, and I'm gonna build the best somewhere else because me trying to build with you, it wasn't working. Let's get this divorce finalized and let's keep it pushing. I mean, whatever happened to just people just trying to work through it all and just trying to just make it right, or just going in peace and you just count your losses. And then we got Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox drinking blood, each other's blood. And then he done bought her an engagement ring to where if she try to take the ring off, it's gonna hurt her. Them two, they deserve each other because they both sick. And then you know what? I don't understand. Why did the Kardashians? Why they put up all this big fuss about them leaving this, about them getting in this what about them ending the keeping up with the Kardashians to put it on Hulu? Make it make sense. I mean, what Hulu was, they must have been paying more. Well, I guess that has a lot to do with that Black China deal. And then it's like, I think I'm probably the only person that never really got off into keeping up with the Kardashians. It just never worked for me. And I just think I can't be dealing, watching, and giving my time to people that just live their whole life around social media. I can't do it. It's crazy. And it's like, it don't make no sense at all. Keeping up with the Kardashians? No. Keep up with myself. That's what I'm going to do. Good night, Jill Comfort Zone. Get you some rest, little mama. And another thing, Robert De Niro opened up a restaurant in Chicago. Chef Fannis Wine, we're going to have to go by there and check it out. I love Robert De Niro and Casino. I love Robert De Niro. And I didn't even know that he was in Al Capone. He was in all them gangster movies. I love that man. We're going to have to go over there and check his. But I still ain't went to Michael Jordan's restaurant. Chef Fannis Wine, you ever went to Michael Jordan's restaurant? Yes, we do. That's gonna be good. That will be awesome. He sure that he opened up the restaurant today. I have never. Have you ever been to Michael Jordan's restaurant? Like this weekend, my intentions are to go to Michael Jordan's house. So we'll see how the weather is. Oh, thank you so much, Jill Scott. I'm winding you down. I'm not gonna be hollering and acting a fool and none of that. But I don't do that anyway. I may cry though, because y'all know I'm a crybaby. But getting back to this housing market, how can they expect somebody with a Section 8 voucher to have two people that's two heartbeats in one room? And it's like Joe Biden can only do so much. Oh, I ain't know old girl from Wonder Years had came back out of retirement and she got her little show. Sitting up here looking at this crazy show. And how many jobs did Nick Cannon get? He got Wild and Out. He got his talk show he didn't get voted off the island with. He got a lot going on. And then all these kids, he just keep growing and growing just like an energizer bunny. It don't make no sense for somebody just why? And it's like you women, I don't know what it's all about that bag, but it's the fact of you're gonna be with somebody that don't have no time for your kids. You're gonna be raising that child by yourself. These men, they had these babies with these women, and it's on the woman. I don't care how much money that woman got getting from that man. It is still on the woman. I agree. But don't give me no baby. I don't want no baby. No. You can keep that. And then the thing is, he is mentally ill. They saying Judge Mathis is mentally ill. Nick Cannon is all the way ill. Who keeps having some baby? I don't know. Is maybe he need to link up with Kiki Wyatt. I mean, she got a little income and she needs more income because I don't think their husband and Kiki Wyatt is really pulling all them bills. Kiki Wyatt is paying for all of that, if you ask me. So it's like, huh? You know who I wonder where they at? Where is Avon at? Nothing. Then I love. I'm telling you, let them two hook up for real, for real. I love Kiki White, but I wish she keep her legs closed and make the music. Please, and just go get you. It's like they need to sew a sock down there. It's over with. She really needs to stop. And she is gorgeous. Her children are beautiful. I make gorgeous and beautiful children. That don't mean I'm gonna keep having babies. I gotta take care of them kids. I gotta put my life on hold to make sure that they life is good or somewhat normal, or but just keep having babies. Her doctor need the bad boy smack. They should have sold a sock on her after baby number 3. I'm just saying, this is her third marriage. I think she had 2 kids with the first husband that she stabbed because he was beaten up, and then she had like I think 4 or 5 kids with Michael. Michael with his crazy and Michael to me he seemed like a decent guy on R&B Divas, but it's a lot to deal with her and her multiple personalities. She is crazy. All them crazy faces, them ain't just faces. That's her. That's her reality. And she is a beautiful person. Her mama's a beautiful person. And like I said, they got beautiful children. That don't mean we just keep going and going and going. And if you're gonna keep going, at least let it be beneficial. Them kids are struggling. You got 12. She got 12 kids, and this is her third marriage. That's crazy. And the doctor needs to be smacked. I got a question. Have you ever been over somebody's house and lost track of the roach? And you done trying to figure out where that roach done went to? I'm just saying. No, I just saw that on Facebook and I was like, I'm gonna put that down there and see what work with that. But it's just that we as people, we really need to be mindful of what we're doing. I'm not gonna keep just for what? She got this big city crib, but who is paying for the crib? Dude, I don't think he really got no income. Unless what he playing the drums or she done made him her manager. She ain't learned from Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige don't have no kids with Ken do, but she gotta pay him alimony. And they say that he really did messed up her pockets so bad. And you could see the strain in Mary J. Mary J is so beautiful. I love her. And when she get to doing her little dance, oh man, she be getting it in. She is a force to be reckoned with, and she always been bad. Always. But I tell you one thing, I don't care how much love it is, I ain't drinking nobody blood. Uh-uh. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, they can keep their crazy ass where they at. Mm-mm. Nope. Not at all. And then getting back to the housing market. These places now, I was reading, they don't just want a month and a half rent. They want 3 months in advance. Now, if you got a Section 8 voucher and you paying, they giving you $800 and they want you to pay 1,100 on up, and then they want you to pay 3 months in advance. How the hell? How is that gonna work? It's just so messed up out here. It really and truly is. I got a question for y'all. When you looking for a significant other, what is one of the qualities that you look most in? What is something that you just gotta have in that person? I'm gonna start with me. They gotta be God fearing. I want somebody that's God fearing, that's hardworking, that smells good, that showers, that got all his teeth, that's respectable. I want somebody that got their own that can match my hustle, if not better. What is it that you look for in a significant other? What is it that they got to bring to the table? And what is it that is a deal breaker for you? And also a deal breaker, I do not want somebody that's just living a whole different other lifestyle. I want somebody that's going to do the right thing, that's going to be respectable, that's going to go to work. Somebody that got their own car, their own crib, and they can maintain and roll with the best of them. I mean, I ain't saying he got to be Billy D. Williams or nothing like that, but I don't want Flavor Flav either. I just want somebody that's I can look at them for longer than 5 minutes without being scared. That's important because you spending time with somebody, you don't want him to scare your kids. You don't want him to scare company. And you just don't want to be with somebody that scares the shit out of yourself. You want to be with somebody that is somewhat marketable, but you don't want to just be completely sold by the representative. Because you and I both know we done been fooled, we done been bamboozled. I ain't never been catfished before, but I don't meet people online like that. I need to see what you got going up front. I need to see if you got a baby mama. I need to see what you got going on and what can you bring to the table with me. Because it ain't all about what you bring to the table. We both got to bring something to the table in order to produce something and have a foundation. I just don't want to be bothered with just anybody. I'm not going to just be bothered with just anybody. That's why I'm by myself. Like I said, I get the what are you doing lately, Texas, but that's it. I don't want. I can't do it. Not at all. Not at all on no parts of it. Chef Anders Wine, what you done cook? Or did you dip out? You still here? Oh, you ain't cooked nothing. Don't tell me the smoked sausage man again. Don't tell me no smoked turkey necks. I'm gonna start calling you Chef Anders Wine Smoke Meat. Cause you be smoking the shit out that damn meat, okay? But I guess that if the weather is up to par this weekend, my intentions would be I would do a tour. And I want to do a tour. I want to go to Highland Park. I want to go to Michael Jordan's house. I think that would be a good one. And see Scottie Pippen's house. They say that he has a really nice house. I hope I can get up on it And not just like how I had to do with R. Kelly's house, but they about got the same setup with the gated community kind of deal. Because they saying that their house, it costs so much, but I don't think that they could sell it because of the area. I guess the area must have went down, or it's just too much in general. 'Cause these stars, they buy these houses, their intentions be to stay there for a long period of time, and then they relocate. It's like a lot. I think the only star that still stays in the city of Chicago is Jennifer Hudson, but she's not literally. I'm saying the suburbs. I think she stays like in Burr Ridge, and I know her because she don't want to be around paparazzi. But what do y'all think of her lying that she lost custody of her son for lying? I just think that that's just low down. You try to mess this man up, knowing that man loved that little boy, and it's something how that little boy look just like her nephew. It is really something. And I wonder how her sister's doing. Because you don't hear nothing else. Only time you see the sister is when it's a holiday giveaway. And they giving away toys and turkeys and stuff to the kids. But I know that I know that that's a lot that they still dealing with. That's something that they'll never be able to get over with. And what's so crazy, it's just so many people that are just going through so much. So much. It's crazy. I was talking to this young lady a few days ago, and you could just see she was very high spirited, and she was just saying how she just laughed to keep from crying. And I said, I do too. I said, but I be just trying to stay busy because when I just get chills over my body when I think of how good God has been to me. And when she started talking, my eyes was just watering. She was just saying how she was with her baby daddy and he got killed, and the police are trying to get her to testify about the guy. And I was like, well, you need to find you a doctor that can tell them that you're not mentally able to even. She said, I don't even know what the man looked like. And she said, and even if I did, I'm not getting involved in that. I said, I understand. And I don't blame you. But I said, I'm going to pray for you because that's a hard pill to swallow. Already dealing with death anyway and an unexpected death, and you with somebody when something like that happens. That's something that you will never, ever forget in your life. And she said, and when I was going to the doctor, all they was doing was just having me relive the situation. And I'm like, I can only imagine. And I just felt so sorry for her. And then it was like I saw her a few days ago after that, and she was just very upbeat when I first was talking to her. But it was like today, she was just saying there was just some more stuff going on. And it's just like I could just only imagine what that young lady goes through because that's a lot. That right there is more than an ocean. I remember when I was in high school, my freshman year, and I remember it was a guy. We was doing our swim test. We had swimming in gym, and our gym coach, he didn't have. He was on crutches, and they had two lifeguards. And this happened in 92, I think 92. Yeah, 92. This happened in 92 at Richards High School, Harold L. Richards High School. And the guy, he jumped in the deep end. And in the midst of him jumping in the deep end, I had that day, I had to swim the whole length of the pool. And I'm not a swimmer. I'm not a mermaid. I don't portray to be one. Black people ain't really big on swimming. But I was trying to swim the length of the pool and I kept stopping right before you got to the deep end. Well, it just so happened that the guy, they thought he was playing because you know how kids be playing in the water, and they thought he was playing, but they see he didn't come back up. So the lifeguard jumped in. Our coach, he couldn't jump in because he was on crutches. So they pulled his body out, and I remember because I was right by his leg. Because when they pulled his body out, his feet and legs and stuff was still in the water, and I was right by his legs. And I remember that in the midst of that, he was when they pulled him out, they was giving him CPR, And in the midst of them giving him CPR, he was vomiting. And I remember his leg moved. And I was right by his leg. And now I'm getting out the water. And in the midst of that, I was like, they hurried up and told us to, go and get dressed. And then they hurried up and brought the counselors around. And this one guy, he was just telling us, he was like, he ain't make it. And we all sitting around in the counselor's office. And the counselors was giving us, they were saying we needed caffeine in it. So they went and bought us caffeine, bought us some Cokes. So we was sitting there, we was just talking about that. And I just remember that and I just never got over it. But it's like, and what was the crazy part, they made the announcement over the loudspeaker that he had passed and he was 14 years old. And that was just that was it was just a very sad thing to witness as a 13-year-old girl, freshman in high school, to experience that. That was just it was horrific. And I just, in the same day, it was like all in the news. That same day, he had got his lifeguard license and everything. And it was something that when we graduated in high school, that they gave his mother his diploma. And I was just like so glad. But it was like, that was just so much because he didn't ask for that. And it was like our gym coach, they really, that really like, that really took a lot out of our gym coach. And that took a lot out of our class because it was just such a sad time. And it was just so unbearable and it was overwhelming to have to deal with an emotion like that. It really was. And I mean, and I'm just through it all. I just have to just be thankful and just stay upbeat because I think about him from time to time. But he was such a good person, and I know he's in a better place. But that was something. That same day that he passed, he had got his lifeguard license. But what they were saying, what happened was he had caught a cramp in his leg, and in the midst of that, when they pulled him out, it was too late. So, but I'm just saying, we all got stories, and that's why it's so important that we uplift each other. It's so important that we do. But yes, sugar, we are gonna have to go to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, Lord Jesus. We are gonna have to go to Michael Jordan's restaurant. I also want to try Robert De Niro. Somebody was telling me that Layla Ali had a restaurant out here. And I'm like, Layla Ali ain't got no restaurant out here. They getting it mixed up when Kanye West had that Fat Burger. He had a Fat Burger in the city, and he also had one in Orland. I'm like, no, they got their wires crossed because Layla Ali do not got no restaurant out here. I googled it and I didn't see it at all. Okay, I didn't see it. I did not see that one at all. I didn't even know she even knew how to cook like that in order to have a restaurant. But we gonna, leave that where that's at. What do y'all think about Shay Johnson and Mama D being their relationship? They supposedly are just so cool. Yes, we should. And I bet you Robert De Niro restaurant is so expensive. But I would love to go. Okay. Robert De Niro, old school player. And he likes the sisters. And I would like to see what he's about. Okay. Fill that bag up. Yes. Shay and Mama D are like real close, and it was a picture of Mama D kissing Shay's stomach. I'm like, Mama D really need to stop, but I mean, it's all about the dollar bill, yo, on the real. At the end, the beginning, throughout is what it is. It's cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. It's the reason why Shay came into the reality arena because she was tired of working fries and Wendy's. You feel me? She was tired of that bad weed. Y'all remember when she first came on Flavor Love? That weed was so bad, it was so bogus. OMG McGee. And Delicious had the best weave out of all of them. Delicious and Boots. They had some good weaves, but that was at Detroit in Delicious. Yes, Mama D. Yes, and you know what? Mama D need to be known as throw Mama from the train because she is off the chain. Mama, what? I think you've been drinking. And you ain't even asked me if I drink. You been drinking. Mama, do you want to tap? You mean you want to get to know her a little bit better? You mean you want to tap her? I mean, well, you want to bless her mic? What is that? I'm gonna leave that alone. Mama D, I don't know who is the ugliest mother out of all reality mothers. If it is Mama D, New York's mother, or Jim Jones' mama. Jim Jones' mother, she had that old deep voice. Yeah, and I had this, such and such. And what was that whole thing about Jim Jones talking about his mama taught him how to kiss when he was a teenager? Me and my mom, we used to do everything. I mean, because my mama, when she had me, she was 17. Why is your mama teaching you how to kiss? That's gross. Okay, that sounds better. So I'm like, I know damn well, okay, because she is popped for the gods. And it's like, you ugly. Mama D, when she had her face made up, she's still ugly. I think because her face is so long, because she's so skinny. But that's so ugly. And I forgot about Bambi Mama. Bambi Mama look a little rough too. She look like she is a heavy cigarette smoker, and she look like she frequents that rainbow. Yeah, she told him how to tongue kiss. Exactly. And it's like, even if that was true, why would you say that about your mom? You making your mama look like she is a pedophile. And it made like y'all got some incest goings on. And don't get me wrong, Jim Jones, he just looks so dirty. He just look like he'll do anything for anything. He's never had a clean appearance about himself. But he had that thug passion. Yeah. And I don't know what old girl Christy is still holding on for with that old big old black thing hanging out the side of her face. She's pretty though. But I'm not gonna be with no man for 30 years and then you propose to him on reality TV and then he proposed to you that you don't want to get married and you ain't got no kids and you ain't got nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. There is no way in hell that I'm gonna be with this man because they've been together for about 15 years. And it's like if he leave, I hope she's putting something to the side. His oh, you don't think Chris is pretty? I think Chris is pretty. I like Jim Jones better than I like T.I. I'm just saying. I wish somebody would snatch that mic from his ass and bust him upside the head with it. Around here raping people and things of that. And then you got the troll right along with you trying to keep up with you. They crazy. Hey, how you doing, Miss Soft and Sensual? Hey, OG double triple triple OG. Yes, we gonna stick a fork in that, okay? And just push him over. Just throw that piece of meat in the garbage. Throw both of him and her in the garbage. And I'm talking about Ti and Tiny, cause they ain't got no business with all of that foolery that they involve. I just really hate the fact that she just uphold everything that he does, and he don't uphold nothing that she do. And she should really feel like a fool for just being involved with somebody that just don't value you. And she 50 some years old and she let this man play her. Chrissy is a bully. But I'm gonna tell you who is just beyond stupid. The greasy face one. What's Jewel Santana baby mama name? She's so greasy. She should be known as Greasy Face. What is her name? Kim Bella. She got so much grease on her face she could fry some chicken with. She's gorgeous, but she got some oily ass skin. I don't know what we gonna do with her. And if you pop her, you ain't gonna get nothing but a bunch of ketchup coming up out of her. I'm sorry, salsa, because she's Puerto Rican. But man, Chrissy is definitely a bully. She's pretty though. I wish there's somebody would get a wrapper some thread around that mole and pull it out of her face. Don't let me stop. Oh, you at work again? So you work second shift, huh? What kind of work do you do, Miss Soft and Sensual, if you don't mind me asking? If I'm not being too nosy. She probably securing the unit. OG double, triple, triple. Right, salsa. Salsa. And it's like she be looking so nasty. It's like she got too much. She went to the booty doctor and she just went crazy. It don't make no sense. And you know what? Kim Bella and his kids, and they are a good looking couple, but their kids, they, mm-mm. That's all I'm going to say. Mm-mm. No. But I'm going to tell you who got some gorgeous kids. Ray J. Okay, that's what's up. I'm going to tell you who got some gorgeous kids, though. Ray J and Princess Love. They got some beautiful kids. That first one, she is so pretty. She like a grown Oriental lady making you some rice. She is so pretty. I mean, she got all her features. She just be just smiling, just oh, she's a doll. She's a dolly pop. And I see Fizzle Pop said he wasn't having no more kids. You said with that old circumcised unit all wrong. You said that circumcised unit ain't right. I said, wow, okay. Hi, how you doing, Miss Soft and Sensual? I ain't started really cutting up today. I'm just chilling. I'm just being cool. I ain't started crying or nothing. I'm being cool. I'm staying in my lane. I'm being thankful, but I'm just giving y'all just a little bit of tea. What is what is Benzino and his daughter gonna do with their lives? Cause now you see now I think that woman that came out. She talking that transgender woman he was taking her time with. And could you only imagine? I know that out there she never loved him. But could you only imagine she was going after this no neck man for a bag, and he then came out on the bag with a transgender woman? Oh my god! I think every time I see him, I think I would just slap the shit out of him. He do. I saw how he. I remember it was some. I think it was called Love Works. It was some show, a reality show. And every time you looked up, he was crying. And I'm like, somebody really messed that dude up. And then when he was on Love and Hip Hop, remember, I think he had went to a funeral of a family member, then he got shot, or they shot at him. It's a lot going on with that man, that little man. And how you that little and ain't got no neck? That's all. And it's like he got a face like a pit bull. His jaw is like poking out on one side, but he don't have no neck. I don't know what's going on with the setup. But his daughter, Coy Ray or Car Ray or whatever her name is, she's cute, but she can't rap worth a damn. I don't know what that girl be talking about. Mm-mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to go head on. And where is Busta Rhymes at? The last time I saw Busta Rhymes on social media, he was kissing his son, and his son was doing real good in college. So I really commend him on that. I wish he was still out making music because he would shut things down because he is really just man, he's a lyricist. Really, he like Mr. Tongue Twister's Part 37. Y'all remember when Tongue Twister was called when Twister was called Tongue Twister? Y'all remember that. And do y'all remember Miss Chalet? When Miss Chalet was on R&B Divas, I don't understand with her. How you had a baby with Dr. Dre, and then you turn back around and had a baby with Suge Knight, and you ain't got no money. You ain't got a dime, a pot to piss in, or a window to throw it out of. I don't know who worse, her or Don Robinson. It's just crazy how these people they get a life to the industry, they get caught up in all this stuff, and they don't have nothing left to show for it. The only song she really known for is "Something in My Heart" and "Nicety." You was out when everything first began, and you ain't got nothing, nothing. Like I want to do the real Roxanne got money. Roxanne, Roxanne, don't you understand? Roxanne, Roxanne. But I didn't know that Nas was worth so much money. And to me, he's the king of New York. I just think he just so dope. Nas is maybe because he's just so gorgeous. And then Kelly's husband, he passed. I think that was like a month or two ago. So I know she really going through. I really wish the her and Nas would have worked it out. I really do. And I know she stayed like on the farm, and they say she's like a real good vegan cook. And I think she got like 3 kids. And I think her and Nas' son is like he may be like a teenager now. I know she got a lot to deal with. A lot to deal with. And do y'all think that they gonna get something back started with the Braxtons? I hope they just leave that alone. I really do. I really hope that that's what they choose to do. Just leave all of that alone because that whole scenario was just like, it just wasn't right on no level. And y'all remember that show that used to come on back in the day? It was called Hollywood Exes. They had Mano, they had DMX ex-wife, and they had Neo's ex baby mama on there. Ex baby mama, like they didn't like they well, you know what I'm saying. But that show was on for like 2 weeks. Matter of fact, it was on with Hollywood X because they was called Starter Wives. That show, if 50 Cent wouldn't have stepped in and shut down production, because matter of fact, 50 Cent's baby mama was on that show as well. That show, I think it could have grew into something for real. But 50 hurried up and shut down production because I think that was around the time that he was paying child support, and he had to let his baby mama know that if you gonna keep collecting these checks, I will no longer give you no money for our son. And his son is one of the well, I guess the like father like son, the one he had with that baby mama. I don't know. Ooh, no. But one thing I could say about 50 Cent, he has a nice body. He does. He really do. I wonder, do Eminem still stay in Michigan, or is he in Tinseltown too? Hmm. Just things that make you go, I never would have thought he would have got away from get away from Kim because he has always been in love with Kim, but their relationship was just like a Bobby and Whitney thing. They had to leave each other alone. It just was not a productive situation on no behalf. And it's like my poor Bobby Brown, but Bobby's still doing good though. Bobby's still doing his very best and he's trying to live his best life. I'm just glad that he's staying active. And I'm just glad that he's still trying to hold on to whatever it is that he called himself that he be doing when he be opening up his mouth, singing. Because he don't got it, but we going to still work with that man because that man has been through so much. Anybody that went through as much as that man that went through all of the losses, he deserved a win. He get my vote. Matter of fact, we can vote him for president. He gets my vote because he didn't just went through so much, and it's like he's still standing, and he still be trying to smile and get through. And that's what you got to do. No matter what we go through, what storms we weather, we still got to keep our heads up. We got to look to the hills from which cometh our help, because our help only come from the Lord. And did y'all hear that Ari Fletcher? How you gonna get evicted from a house from for $5,800? Like, what kind of modeling is you doing? What? What is wrong with you? And what y'all think about Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox drinking each other's blood? Like, what is wrong with these people? It's like, how much drugs are y'all taking? Cause y'all is crazy. Then I don't know what. I just still can't get over Johnny Depp and this woman shitting in his bed. And y'all sitting up here talking and putting this dumb shit. What? And then he talking about, well, you know, happy hour is all the time. It's every day. What? I'm gonna need y'all to govern yourself accordingly and stop acting crazy. But they ain't acting. And do y'all ever think that Jussie Smollett gonna be able to come back from what he did to his career? Or y'all, Miss Soft Central, do you think that he gonna be on doing some Tubi TV shows, or you think that they don't even want to be bothered with him? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because it's like he really messed up. I'm sorry, allegedly. And then the fact that you got your grandmama involved to say, if he has to go to court, if he has to go to jail, judge, he's of no harm. You may as well send me to court, to jail. I'm like, how could you even put your grandmama up there to even say something like that? All scenes of a movie. And where is Hakeem at? I'm talking about Hakeem from Empire. That is one fine, and I do mean fine, yang. She do. I think she is crushing on Shay. I think Mama D, she just I don't know. She just you know what it is. She just run into all kind of headlines. Like you say, she's good for TV, and that's just the bottom line. And she's gonna make sure that she keep her check rolling. She really is. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate thing that Mama D did on Love and Hip Hop when she got into it with Rashida's mother, and she went up there in that damn store with that with that hay and dropped that egg. I could not believe that she went there and she went hard and she acted a complete fool. I said, "Is this? Am I dreaming? Did this duck bring this shit up in this lady's place of business, her establishment, and tell her that she need to take care of her own? What did she tell her? Do y'all remember that?" I was like, I can't believe. Yes, she bought the yes. I couldn't believe. I said, "Oh my God, is she serious?" Baby, she was serious in the mug. I think she said you dropped a rotten egg. And I said, this lady, what is wrong with Mama D? And it be making you think like, how much weed did she smoke before they start airing the show? But she is determined to stay valid on that show. And what do y'all think about Mandisi's mother? I'm like, this lady is crazy. And then she get mad at Mama D for Mama D putting her business out there on Front Street for talking about Yandy. I do not like Yandy. Yandy is so full of shit. She is another fake bitch. I can't stand her. It's like Yandy. I didn't like how she did Kim Bella. You got Kim Bella fighting on your behalf, and then you sitting there like you. I didn't tell her to do that. Bitch, she was defending your honor. I wouldn't fool with her either if I was Kim Bella. If I was Kim Bella, I'd take my greasy face ass home and keep it pushing. Because it is just not right. And it's like, Yandy want to act like she just so innocent because she got them hazel gray eyes. No, you're not innocent. You full of shit. And then it's like Mendices, he's so slow he don't know his head from his ass with them big ass teeth he got in his mouth. I think he cute. I think he has a beautiful complexion and he got some beautiful hair. But everybody like, he look somebody told me he look like 50 Cent. I think Mendices is a nice looking man. I know he makes some beautiful kids. They all got them crazy looking cat eyes. Yeah, he can get it. Yes, he will get it. And it's crazy how all of them got them old crazy ass eyes. And what do y'all think about Rick Dollars? Rick Dollars, Rick Dollars, Rick Dollars. You know what? Kim Bella, I wish she wouldn't have went to that booty doctor. She got too much that ass. I think she got too she saw K Michelle. And it's like Kim Bella big. She an Amazon. She ain't no little no. Yes, she is with that greasy ass face of her, and she's stupid. She just is remedial, and I just stand up. Oh my God! I'm like, is she serious? She just as slow as the day is long. She's slower than a mug, and she need to get her some good skincare cream because her face is too greasy for TV. She is sneaky. Yes, they did. And I'm gonna tell you something. Yandy is his ugliest baby mama. Them other two baby mamas are beautiful. That one with her mama look like Curtis Mayfield. Oh my goodness. Hey, how you doing, Cool Garner? Like, subscribe, pick me up. We just in here talking shit. Never mind me. But that one baby mama that's Puerto Rican or something, she is gorgeous. She looks like she is Puerto Rican and Dominican and Mexican. She is so pretty. It's Mendices Jr.'s mother. She is a doll. She is so pretty. I wish she could have had a longer stay on the show. And the other one, his other baby mama, Erica, she's another pretty one. But that Yandy is full of shit. Do y'all like Yandy? Yes, I agree. But do y'all like Yandy? Is my question. Y'all like old phony ass Yandy? That's another one that's full of shit. She's so full of shit. I think she is one of the phoniest ones on New York. That's why I think she went down there to Georgia to just try to change the game a little bit. She went down there to Georgia. Let's keep it 100 because she knew that Chrissy was gonna get in that ass. Chrissy with the shit on the side of her face. She knew that she was gonna get in that ass. Let's keep it real. Mendice's mother is crazy. And I really lost respect for her when Mendices was sitting up there talking about how his mother did him and how he felt. I think that she should have let him have his moment because he was healing and he was trying to work it out. But then she got off into all of that, and you had food to eat, and your grandmother stayed across the street, and your auntie was around. I don't think she should have went there. I really don't. Because that man was trying to get that off his chest, and then now he's trying to draw back what he was saying. And I'm gonna tell you what was so funny when he got into it with Yandy. Mendici slow ass said, "I don't even want to shoot no more. Just stop filming." He's like, "I don't want to shoot this shot anymore." I was like, "Oh my god, he's so slow." You like, fool, you is on reality TV. So you got to sit there and let that camera roll and just let act a fool like the rest of them. And what y'all think about Peter Gunn's old pop ass self? That man got a body out of all get out. Put a round bag over his face though, but he is bodied up. Yes, if you keep a bag over his face, he can get it too. But his damn baby mama, that damn Amina, is stupid as hell. I don't know who's stupider, her or Kimbella, because them is two dumb bras. And I'm gonna tell you, Amina made me so mad on that family reunion. She almost got Peter Gunn's bag completely took. How she gonna front off Tara's parenting? I like Tara. I love Tara because she is no nonsense. She don't take nothing off of Peter Guns. She put him in his motherfucking place. Oh my! Did y'all see when she went off on him when he was on marriage boot camp? Oh, she don't play. I was like, and what I like Tara is so much of a like she puts me in the mind of an older Monica. When Monica get older, she gonna be like, cause she don't take no shit off of him. Amina's stupid. Amina is dumb. Remedial is, oh my gosh, she do. And I just and it's like Amina trying to get them few minutes of fame. And then what's with Amina and Erica Mena? Like what do y'all got going on? Do y'all not already have enough going on with y'all baby's father that y'all trying to get a storyline so y'all can still be valid on this show? And it's like, ain't y'all and then this another thing that pisses me off for Erica Mena. Why are you acting like you a new mama? Your son King is 18, ain't he? You just totally just delete him like he wasn't even in the picture. I know your mama pretty much racing, but that's still your son, bitch. She act like she just like this is her first time having these two babies back to back. And like I said, your son King is like 18. So don't pull it. And I'm so glad that she got a loser for a boyfriend because of the way she just be playing people. For real, for real. And I gotta look at marriage boot camp and see Rick Dollars and Mariah Lynn. Why he with that little scarecrow little girl? Why? Rick Dollars, now that's a nice looking brother. He take care of himself too. And do y'all remember DJ Self? DJ Self was part of the Creep Spot squad before Cisco came in the picture. Cause Cisco, that he remind me of Mr. Clean. Like, where they get him from? Cool Gamer, what you doing tonight? You playing that game? What you got going on? But as far as all them other people, it's like, oh no. And whatever happened to that one dude, Saigon, and his old stupid, I think his baby mama name was Tara. They was that I couldn't believe how dysfunctional that whole setup was. And they all on reality TV and he dogging her out, talking about I fucked her the first night I saw her and I cussed her out because that's what she liked. And then she basically saying I do, that's how I respond. Him going off on me, that turned me. I'm just like, I was so glad when they got rid of them out of the staff. And it was like they were just so toxic and it didn't make no sense how they was just walking around there just going off on each other, and then the little baby just sitting there looking at all of that madness. It was crazy. It was truly crazy. Who is your favorite rapper in New York? Who is your favorite rapper in New York? Tretch from Naughty by Nature, Jay-Z, KRS-One. Who is your favorite rapper in Atlanta? Ludacris? I don't know. I just never really got off into Ludacris too much. I don't know. He just looked like he smelled like beer. He looked like a beer head, and he looked like he just smelled like beer. Mm-mm. I'll pass. But it's like all of this stuff, reality TV is just so much drama. And this Mimi back with old girl. Well, I know she had cheated on her and she was salty about all of that. Or she with another basketball player. And it's like, Mimi, why you wait till you turn 50 to come completely out the closet? Why? You couldn't have did nothing else with your time. You couldn't find nothing else to do with yourself. I don't like Kim Bella. Who else I don't like? I'm trying to think of what his other baby mom name is, because she is really pretty. I'm talking about Mendices. And did y'all know that Rick Dollars was from I think he from Barbados too. Okay, New York we got okay, Nas, Jay-Z, okay. Jeezy, I love Jeezy. I don't understand how in the hell he ended up with little old moon face. 'Cause she got a moon face. What's her name? Jeannie Mae. Jeannie Mae Jenkins. Jeannie Mai. Do you like that show The Real? And then it's just something else though, how the whole setup is. But yeah, I don't know how they ended up together. I want to see their baby. I know their baby probably pretty, but I do like Jeezy. See some young ladies tonight. I might marry. Do you like Drake? Drake is the man. And do Lil Wayne still rap? Y'all think Jay Z is through? He come out of retirement in another 5 years? And what is the deal with Damon Dash? Why did Jay Z and Damon Dash really fall out? What was that all about? For real, for real. What happened with that one? It's just so much just ugh. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know what they think they gonna do. I wonder what the next reality show gonna be. Because they done pretty much put everything out there. And the Dancing with the Stars still come on? Like, what are we doing with all of this? Where are we going with that? For real, for real. Who is your favorite actor, Miss Soft and Sensual? Who do you enjoy watching on the big screen? I like Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate, oh, he could get it. He is just so clean cut. Even though he's short, he still can get it. And he's just so well grown. I love him on Power. I wish they would bring back Ghost on Power though. My son gonna tell me, Mom, Ghost coming back. I'm like, I don't think so, because that means he been gone now for what? They didn't did. That means 2 years, right? When you say? But if they brought him back, that would really be good. And he could get Tyreek in line and let him go to jail for real, for real. And who do you think is the best match for that'll get Tariq together? Effie or the other one? Cause the other girl forget it. So what's her name? Shirley Caesar. Mm-mm. She can't control him. He got complete control over her. For real, for real. Did y'all like which one did you like the best out of all of the powers? Or did you even see Power? I know I'm gonna have to start getting into Snowfall. So I started looking at a little bit of that. I think that's kind of good. But it's like they had lost me the first season. I was like, nah, because it was just too confusing. They just had too much stuff going on, and it just wasn't working out that good, you know. Then it was like, I don't know. I just said they need to get more attractive people on Snowfall. All them old Jerry Curl Watts looking people. I'm gonna need you to get me some eye candy and Watts. They is in Watts, right? I need some better. But that one dude with them dreads, not the dreads with the braids, he cool. But the uncle with the Jerry curl, mm-mm. But they don't have to get. They need to do some more talent scouting for real, for real. Do you think Laura London is a good actor? I think that Laura London and what's her name? And Paula Patton is in the same category. 'Cause they don't really be. They just pretty. They should just model on the real. So you still didn't bring your feet? Well, what you ringing the bell for? I forgot I had it with you. All right. Well, you should have had a jacket on. Your shrimp fried rice is over there on the table. But pretty much that's all I got. I called myself writing down stuff, but I really ain't get too much in to think about. Tyler, give me a topic. Give me something to talk about. All right, you're no help. And let's see. Thank you. And Larry told me that you're doing really good. I said he's starting to do good at the end of the school year. I'm so proud of him. Long as you passing all your classes, that's the most rewarding thing I love to hear. Good looking. Don't take your shower because you been up there at the gym, and I know that you probably musty as all get out. Yeah, my son, he just whoo. But anywho, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about today. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Anything? Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. What is it that you look for when you are looking for a significant other? What are some of the qualities that you want brought to the table? I want somebody that definitely has a personality. You got to have a personality. You got to have a sense of humor. You just got to just be able to just enjoy life. We should be able to laugh, cry, go on walks together. You whisper, nothing's in my ear. We go on picnics. We go on car rides. We go to the movies. We go to concerts. It's just something that's just basically you spending some bread. We need you to spend some bread. We need to go on some trips once I make sure that you ain't crazy. It's just things that we just need to do. We need to go shopping. And what's going on with your girl? Bye. What's going on with them and they crazy? Them some other swingers. Them is that's matter of fact. To keep it real, to keep it a buck, that couple is Will Smith and Jaden in the beginning stages. What is her name? What is that girl name? Byron. What was the girl name? Tiara? No, that ain't it. No, Tiara Marie is one that owed 50 Cent some money. He didn't, and y'all know he didn't get him a detective because he's trying to get his money for exploiting her sex tape with her Akbar. But what is that girl's name? Because the dude he won on Dancing with the Stars doing the footwork. Let me see your footwork. And her name started with a T. Can't think of her name. And she kind of got an exotic look to her. And she can dance her ass off and she can sing and she bisexual and she just they swingers. Tatiana. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, that's Bobby and Whitney back in the day. Not Bobby and Whitney. That's Will Smith and Jada back in the day. Because they're some swingers too. And she real skinny like an ostrich, like Jada Pinkett. She knows she can dance. Cause she's so pretty though. I used to like Jada Pinkett back in the day. After it seemed like after she did Set It Off, I ain't like her no more. I really did. And they could have just throw it all away. But that husband, he's sexy. He really is. Yep, he is nice looking. He can get this work. But other than that, let's see. Who else we got? Tell me what happened. I want to hear it. Right? Hey, how you doing? What she say? What's your Snapchat? What she say? What she say? Oh boy. Oh boy. You right. But yeah, Tatiana, she is something else. But I mean, it's something how that girl could just she got so much talent. She's like she put you in a manner like a Debbie Allen mixed with a because she kind of rough around the edges. But she just got her own style. She her own individual. She do what she do. And that's one thing that's good about both of them. They both are successful in their careers. They ain't trying to be each other's manager. They trying to do their thing. They trying to get their son on the side. And it works for now. But then they said that he cheated on her, and that's the reason why she was saying, remember over the summertime, she would had her whole the concert going, and then she was saying that her body had betrayed her. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Her body betrayed her. Well, they were saying, well, the reason why she was saying is because she was like going through some things because he had cheated on her. But what these couples fail to realize, you could not get married and have no open marriage and expect it to be a productive marriage. You gonna do you, he gonna do him, and then y'all gonna meet up from time to time. That don't make no sense. Same thing like remember Shamara and Ronnie DeVoe. Don't Ronnie DeVoe look like an alien? But anyway, I just don't understand what make people think just because y'all got money. I ain't even gonna say money. What make y'all honestly think that that's gonna be productive? Y'all may as well just kept dating each other, and then figured it out later on down the line. And then you to reproduce with this person, and y'all having threesomes. If you're gonna do a threesome, you supposed to do that with Debbie down the street, not your significant other wifey. That ain't how that's supposed to go. That's sick. Thank you so much, Miss Soft and Sensual. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But it's like all this other stuff is crazy. Like, how dare you do something like that to a person? And then y'all think that this is going to be a productive marriage. It's no way possible that that can ever be productive. That's like their whole. And I think that's why Tara was so mad because Peter Guns thought that he was going to be able to deal with the both of them. And he had a good run for a while. But Tara got tired of him and she finally shut it down. But she had been with him for so long, she had to let it wear off. Plus, he is bodied up, looking like an alien, though, but he got a nice body. He is bodied up, yes. And he just, I don't know. What you think about Mendices? Do you think Mendices is cute? Anybody think he cute? Or y'all think his teeth too big for him? I think Mendices is nice looking too. I really do. For real. And what y'all think about Akbar? Akbar's so ghetto. Akbar be wanting to beat up everybody. Remember she was getting ready to go upset light skinned Keisha head? Oh my goodness. I could not believe the way she was going there. Light skinned Keisha got up out that radio station in 2.2 seconds. She said, no, I don't need this in my life. I don't fight bras. I call she like light skinned Keisha is like Shekinah. Shekinah let you know in a minute. I don't fight. I will call the police on you. And pull out that cigarette and start smoking. She is not having it at all. She's like, no, 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 I don't do that. Where is Scrap Deli on that? Scrap Deli on that. And KK crazy ass at. I wish they bring them back to hip hop for real, for real. I need him in my life. Real bad. For real, for real, for real to the max times 1,000. And I know when they do come back, I know Carly gonna be, and I wonder if they gonna bring Carly still with Lamar. Are they still running that storyline? Because they both trying to keep their check valid. It's just so crazy how all these people they just try to do whatever they can do for a Klondike bar. Don't lose your soul in the process of just trying to just get to where you need to be. You will get there in time if it's your time, and if it ain't your time. It might be Miss Soft Central time. It might be Chef Finest Wine time. It might be just anybody's time, but you just gotta wait your turn. Hey, Vanessa Don, hello and good night. Stopping by the show, some support, and I definitely appreciate that. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me and thank you. What you been doing today, Mr. Don? Peace to everyone in this chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace to you as well. About to go to bed? You just chilling? Getting it in? Okay, to everybody that is in. Hi, Dawn. How's everything going with your music? Crumble. You remember the episode of Tom and Jerry? Or you used to the baby. You probably don't even remember that Crumble. You probably don't never even saw it. Happy Wednesday, K-Tay. How you doing? What you cook for dinner? Okay. You doing your sets over there, huh, Mr. Don? I guess that's what taking care of my ones and twos. What's going on, Laura? How's it going, sir? I got a question, and I hope y'all got an answer. Who is your best rapper? You always high. Who is your best rapper? K say, what you doing? What kind of work do you do? I'm in the studio now with some other artists. We just got done recording one of my new songs. How were you in the studio laughing? Okay, that's good. That is good. Jay Z. Okay. You like Lil Wayne. I didn't even know he was still considered to be a rapper. I thought he had retired. I really did. I thought he had been shut it down. Wow. That's deep. I commend you for that because you have to have so much patience to deal with that. I don't think I could do that. But the God know who he picked for certain careers. For real, for real. Let me tell y'all what happened today at my little at the little second job that I'm used and I got doing the CNA work. This dude that was next to me, he said he had to go use the bathroom, right? He get up, go use the bathroom, but when he walked off, it like I saw like a little stain on his clothes. He come back in the room. Everybody got their mask on, and the girls was like, "Oh my God, what is going on with him?" And he's standing up there just talking. So I'm knowing since you ain't sat back down that what I thought I saw is what I really saw. He had some shit on his pants. And he just sitting there like it's not, I mean, he just standing there like it's not me, it's you. And I'm like, how could you do something like that? You was supposed to just go home. That's gross. So I was in the mental hospital today dealing with that. Because he stood there next to me for like 8 minutes and held a whole conversation. And we was like, you could go on and turn your time. And he still never said. And then we had to tell the lady, like, y'all need to clean this seat because it's some feces on the seat. There's something going on. Oh, that's what's up. So we got two artists on the line. Okay. So Gnome and La Aura, y'all are artists. Okay. Yes. Yes. He had the stuff on his pants, Gnome. And he had the nerve to be standing there like it's not me, it's you. Like we didn't see that he had to stand on the back of his pants. And he didn't leave. I would have left. I would have left. It wouldn't have been nothing else left to say, nothing else left to do. It was time to go. And then we looking out the window because you know we nosy, right? Do you know he had a sweater on? He didn't take that sweater off and he had a shirt up under that. He sat in the car, boom. He squished all of that in the seat and kept it pushing. I'm like, we have some growth. That's why I said I had a mental ill day today. Dude was mentally ill. And it's like they didn't have this dude to take care of these patients. You ain't even taking care of yourself. How we gonna make it make sense? You're nasty. You're trifling. And you need a bath now. And you need to detail that whole car. Yeah, it's just a lot of sick people out here in this world. It really is. I don't know what people be thinking. They need to just I don't know. So what's the name of the song that you're working on, Norm? Oh, you from the UK. Okay. Yes. Just gross. I didn't mean to gross y'all out, but I was just so grossed that I couldn't even believe it. And I think what really bothered me was the fact that he came back in the room. If you know you'd have had a cleanup on aisle 9 and you need to go take care of your business, it wasn't no need for him to come back in that room. I would have, because it was an orientation. But even if it was regular work, I would have contacted the boss and let her know by phone while I'm walking out the door. Hey, I done ate something that didn't agree with my stomach and I got the ride. Okay? I don't know what people be thinking, but I don't know. But that was just so just despicable. Stuff to the pants, gross me out. Laura, what kind of artist are you? Do you rap? Do you sing? Do you play any instruments? I can't mess with Miss South of Central. She work. I can't really mess with Kay say because she working too. Yep, I just gotta just be cool. No, I'm from the UK. I'm here in that's good. That is wonderful. And the name of the song is called Vampires. Speaking of vampires, what do you think about Megan Fox and MGK drinking each other's blood? You don't drink blood, do you know? I hope not. Are you doing a soundtrack for a scary movie or something, or just doing a song about vampires? Oh, vampires. Okay. Well, I do want to hear it, and I'm going to make sure that I frequent over there. So when you do drop that track, I'll give it to you. I'll let you know what I think about it. I thought you said you was from the UK. Oh, so you're in California, but you got somebody there from the UK. That's good. That is awesome. Stay true to your music. Don't switch up. Don't change your music. Remember that. Anytime that you're an artist, be true to your craft. Don't let nobody change your form, your status, your brand. Stay true to what you believe in. Your music will be productive. That goes for any artist. That goes for any person that's a streamer. That goes for anybody that's just setting up their channel. Stick to your brand. Don't change nothing for nobody. Don't do it. We have to be we just have to be what God has created us to be. Whatever creativeness that He has given you, use it to the best of your ability. It will shine right through all the time. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So we got so now Norm, you're not drinking no blood since you're making a song about vampires, are you? I know not, right? Do anybody have any plans for the weekend? Got anything planned? I remember when he said he wanted to go and swim with the dolphins. I said, Laura, he is onto something. No, I'm not, but I had to for a video. I probably will. Okay, that's good. How long you been doing your music? Anybody got anything good or anything that they want to share today? Any birthdays in the building? Anything that they did special? Anything that they may have cooked? Is there anybody, any birthdays? Going once, going twice? Mm, that sounds good. I can't wait to hear your music when you get everything going, going, going. But I'm gonna make sure that I go and check it out once I get up out of here. Laura, you still around or you tipped out of here? Vanessa Dunn, Biggie is the illest. You don't like Tupac? You don't like Scarface? And you like Lil Wayne. So Jay-Z is the man with everybody, huh? Don't nobody like Nas? KRS-One. Let's see what we got. Since I was 14, I started off in a band called Mini Pop. Okay. Called Mini Pop Kids. And so then I was listening to the rock song. I said, you know what? Why not make a rock album? And I'm 17 now. So that's good. That is awesome. I am so very proud of you that you are sticking with your craft, that you're not letting nobody turn you around on what you love to do. What part of California are you from? Vanessa Don, where you from? I know Laura, he said he is from New York, but he resides in Texas. Tay, where you from? I'm gonna make sure that when I get in here tomorrow, I have plenty of stuff. I'm gonna have a lot, and I had a lot of stuff wrote down today, but I went through it all. I must have enough stuff wrote down because, like, I was all early. I was all talking about how the housing market is all messed up since COVID. How these landlords are going up on these rents, and it's like so many people that are just they can't afford the rent, and it's just so sad how they just doing people, and it's like we already going through a pandemic, and there's a lot of people now that are homeless that I was reading. And it's a lot, it's just a lot of just stuff going on. I just want to make sure we all uplift each other. And we all when we lay down that we make sure that we pray for everybody in the world. Because everybody in the world got something going on, good, bad, or in the middle. And we need some help. And the way to help is to pray for them. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you all. I guess I'll be so glad we getting closer to the weekend. And I think my intentions, I think what I'm gonna do, if the weather is good, I think I'm gonna go. Like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna go to Michael Jordan's house, Scottie Pippen's house. I think I'm gonna do that, and maybe and I want to go to Fred Hampton's house. I think that that's gonna be a really good one. To the Black Panther, I really want to see what that's about. And you want to know something cool? I called up my boy Cameo from New York. I said, "Hey man, I'm about to make a song called Vampires." He said he was down, and this guy from UK called and flew here. Wow. Well, this is he don't live there no more, but I definitely, if I do go there, I will definitely go live and film it. Because when I was looking at it online, I was like, "That's gonna be nice." But I hope that the weather is good. I hope it's because it's see, I'm in here in Chicago, and the weather has really been very just all over the place. We got snow one time, it's been raining, it's been cold, then it had heated up for a day, then it went right back to foolishness. So it's like it just all depends on how the weather is. Robert De Niro opened up a restaurant here in Chicago today. I want to check that out. It's just so many different things that are going on. I just want to just check it out. I know that's right. Please, 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 please. Let a sister catch a vibe and a break. Okay? Miss South Essential, where you from? Yeah, I really do. I hope that the if like I said, if the weather is good, then yeah, that sounds like a good plan for me. And I think Robert De Niro's restaurant that he opened up, I think is downtown. Yeah, I just want to just try something different besides just sitting on the couch this weekend because hi, Ozzy Colorful World. Hello, new here from UK. I'm in the music studio with Norm and Comeo. Well, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, guys. All while you all are sitting here looking at me going off, I really appreciate it. Okay, okay. So you in Indiana now, Miss South Essential? Do you know that people that move to Chicago, that live in Chicago, they move to Indiana because it's more reasonably priced for the cost of living. There's no taxes on food. I did not know. I was looking. My friend, she was telling me these people had the nerve to be renting out places in Gary, Indiana, two bedrooms for $1,600 to $1,800. Okay, that's good. That's good. I know you love being in the South. I really do. I would love. I want to be somewhere where it's warmer too. You get tired of the snow. That bet you that's why you moved up out of Chicago because you get tired of all of the snow. You get sick and tired of that. Yes, it's crazy how much the cost of living has went up, and it's like, who gonna pay that price to live in Gary, Indiana? When they was selling cribs in Gary, Indiana for $5. And the taxes be like $150. You mean to tell me that you're gonna sell me a house in Gary, Indiana for 14 to $1,600? And you could buy a whole block for that price? I can't wait to hear that song Vampire. I know it's fire. Because y'all keep talking about it. And you actually rapping on the track. Okay. Ozzy Colorful World. I can't wait to hear you rapping. I bebop. You hear that bebop? Yeah, that's right. That's me. All right, now if y'all need some more people in the studio, I'm ready. You must be in Atlanta. I remember I was in Atlanta one time. We had to go down there and sing. And it was so crazy. It was little flurries, like what you just said. They was doing last call for the bus. They was like, we about to shut it down. And I was like, what? That ain't nothing. But if you're not used to it, you don't have the capacity to deal with it. You don't have no snow trucks. That is a lot. Yep, that is a lot. Oh, you in Alabama? Okay. I know that weather is just so nice. What's the weather there? What's the weather there? No, in California, and what's the weather there, Miss South Central, in California? I mean, in Alabama. Ozzy Colorful World, rock and roll. Hit that like button, sir. Hit that subscribe button, sir. I'll subscribe to you as well, sir. I got you. Oh, yeah, because that's all they have. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Do you have the Waffle House in Alabama? I know I love the Waffle House. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm kind of dry tonight, guys. I don't know. I was doing so much talking. I think I'm talked out. But we're gonna keep this train rolling, 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 rolling. Thank you so much. Thank you all. You all put a thumbs like, clank, 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 clank. Mm. I really appreciate it. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. Oh my gosh. I would love it. I wish we could get some 80s. And then it's so crazy because when you get it hot, then you complain, oh, it's too hot. Oh, I just look, make up your mind, lady. Look, let's get this hot weather and let's enjoy it. Thank you so much, KT. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry I ain't got nothing to talk about too much tonight. I hope them people at your job are not giving you a hard time. And I hope the people at your job, Miss South Central, is not giving you a hard time neither. 61 degrees in California? OMG McGee. That's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. KT, where you from? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that tomorrow I'm gonna write down so many different topics so I'll be able to kind of move the crowd like I normally do. I guess maybe because I've been running around so much these past 2 days that I just like I'm like, oh, okay, so you in Alabama too. Okay, so we got two Alabama young ladies here. I thought you said it was 61 degrees. Well, I guess anything be what we got here. I think it's probably like 37. Yeah, that's what it is. I've been running, 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 trying to get 100 because 99 and a half won't do. Running, 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 running. Okay. It's so many places that I just can't wait till I'm just gonna start just traveling. I gotta get in the right mode because I just been standing still for forever. How you doing, Laurie Reacts? Thank you for coming. Hit the like button, like. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But I mean, it's just been just so just what's the word? I don't know, I guess I'm just exhausted. I push myself so much because in order to have something, you gotta push yourself. You gotta push through it, even though you be tired and you be just trying to figure this out. You gotta keep going. We don't have time making excuses. Don't nobody want to hear no excuses. We don't want no excuses because we don't deserve no excuses. We got to keep pushing, scratching, and surviving, and just keep doing what we got to do to get to where we need to be. We all gonna be millionaires. We got so many. I got so many millionaires in here around. Jump in, jump out. We gonna all make it, guys. Just keep that in mind. We gonna all just subscribe to each other. We gonna all support each other's brands. I don't care if you're making a ham sandwich. I'm gonna support your brand. Anything that you put on your page, I'm going to like it. I'm going to subscribe to it. We're gonna all be connected because we gotta all keep each other up. We really do. We got to keep each other up. We got to keep each other motivated. Don't get lost in the sauce. We cannot do that. What up? What up? What up? We got to. We just cannot just be sitting around here waiting on the other one to fall or trip. No, we got to lift each other up. We really do. And over there in Alabama, do y'all got Waffle Houses? I think I want. I think I want to go there just to go to the Waffle House. I love the Waffle House. Yeah, ham sandwich. We got to support each other. I don't care what it is. As long as you ain't drinking no blood with Machine Gun Kelly, I support the Vampire song. I support the ministry. Yes. And I do not like that food. It's just too much spaghetti on one plate. It's just too much everything. They supersize everything. The food is it's matter of fact, Boosie. It's that's the Italian restaurant place you're talking about, right? I just that place it's like walking distance. If this is the Italian restaurant place, that place I could walk there right now. It's on the same street that I'm on. It's just I can't do it. Now that's one place they can keep. And I like Italian food. Just give me Olive Garden or Leona's. But that place you can keep it. Yes, I want me some Waffle House. I want the one that the waffle meal that got everything with it. It got waffles, it got eggs, it got cheese eggs, you got bacon, eggs, ham, spam. They got it all. I want that. Come on, no. Well, don't you drink the blood, okay? It better be tomato sauce. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell the blood people on here. Yes, I would. I would buy your shoe brand if you made one. If it's not $400 like them damn, we cannot do no more Yeezys. But yes, I will buy your shoes. I will support. My thing is this: I'm gonna support anybody that's doing something positive. You ain't robbing and cutting up nobody. You got my support. Straight up. We got to work on each other. We got to help each other. We're scratching and surviving. We're gonna do more than just that. We riding, rocking and rolling. Tupac, go ahead and rock this, okay? That's what we're doing in here. We're building each other's channels up. And everybody that's in here, I'm gonna make sure that if I am not subscribe to your channel, but I'm subscribed to everybody in this channel, I'm gonna make sure we gotta just make sure we look out for each other. That's what it's all about. That's right. That is right. You go somewhere, you tell somebody, yo, I'm new in here, and they looking at you like, okay, you just doing here, you can get out of here, bye. And you like, dad. The same way you had to build your numbers up, that's the same way I'm trying to build my numbers up. Let's work it out. Won't he do it? Won't he will? Okay? He better not drink any blood. It better be tomato juice. Now, if he won't drink blood, then as long as he better not be worshiping the devil. I don't want all of that. I'm gonna have to get my oil and slap it across my screen for him. Mm-mm. We don't promote that. Now, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But just your seance and all whatever else, you just keep that over there in your on your channel. I make sure if you make a video like that, I'm gonna have to bypass that one. I'm sorry. Anything else, I will support. Straight up, straight to the up. Anybody got any plans on Thursday? Yeah, we going to work. And tell some jokes. Pass time. Keep from. I hope don't nobody cuss out their boss. Don't cuss out your boss tomorrow. Tomorrow is not cuss out your boss Thursday. Okay? Please don't do that. Cause we ain't made it to where we need to be yet, just yet. Okay? We need that 9 to 5. No, I know you don't work. You just work in the studio. That's cool. But just don't drink no blood. And I don't want Camilo drinking no blood neither. But I just met him. I can't pull him out just yet and go off on him just yet. When he come around a couple more times, I have to let him know we ain't drinking blood. Okay? But we got to uplift each other. We got to. That's so important. Gotta just keep each other motivated. It's so easy to just get turned around and just miss everything. We could be so into watching social media news and things of that we lose our whole focus. Do not let nobody turn you around on what you've been designed and what you've been created to do. Can't nobody beat your brand but you. You got to sit still, jot them ideas down, get that Google search going, and work it out. They're saying that if you have Google account has compromised a lot of accounts in Illinois, and they're saying that you could get a check possibly up to $400. So I think all of y'all need to Google and make sure that in your area that they have not been utilizing your pictures. If they have been utilizing your pictures, then you possibly can get you a check. So you better look on your channel and Google, check it out. Check it out in that order. That's right. In Mama D voice, in that order, in that order, in that order. Lori React, how was your day today? That's right. It better be a red Gatorade, or he's going to be in big trouble in Little China. And I hope that KT is not working hard. I hope that they are not working y'all too bad. And Miss Soft Essential, I hope that y'all are able to kind of chill while y'all not working, while y'all working and not humping so bad. For real. Y'all know him. I want you all to support Gnome. He has a song called Vampires, and it should be at a channel near you. Okay. I want you all who all is all in this chat. I want you all to grab each other up if you haven't already. I would most appreciate it. Pretty good. I don't have no complaints. I think I'm just done burnt myself out. That's why I can't really talk too much because normally I'll be popping with a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I think I done burnt myself out. But I'm still gonna sit here and we're gonna enjoy each other as long as you all sitting here. But you're definitely welcome. You are welcome to anything in anyone's houses on my page. We all work together here. We all are good natured and we all here to help each other's numbers grow. Grow, and grow. Okay. It better be some real Kool-Aid. We are not doing Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox demos here. Okay. It is. It really is. We have to have good networking. That's right. Another good channel for you to go to as well, if you haven't already, is Catherine with Friends. Everybody on here is a good networking source as well. Catherine with Friends and Deborah called it by faith. Those are two excellent channels. If you have not already met them, they are wonderful people. They are always growing other people's channels. Anybody that I am magneted to, we all look out for each other. And I haven't even been with this in this business that long, but we all sow good seeds here. Everybody loves each other. We all uplift each other, and we're there for each other. Like for instance, now you part of our family. If I don't see you in the chat, if I don't see you posting up, I'm gonna come out and hey, you okay? Everything okay? And I send you some encouraging words. Or I just say peace and blessings to you. Just checking into you. Just came over to your porch just to check you out and make sure everything is good. That's how we roll over here. Everybody is good natured. Also, if you're interested, I don't know if you guys already know this, if I haven't already told you, Chef Finest Wine did my thumbnail and he also did my intro video. If you all need some assistance, he's very reasonable and he is here to help and he's just a dope person just to work with. He'll give you exactly what you want. I mean, he can't touch the rainbow and make Skittles out of it, but he can bring a unicorn to your house. Okay? Just keep that in mind. You know what? That's one thing I do not like ketchup like that. Give me barbecue sauce. I'm just not a ketchup head. And I think the reason why I don't like ketchup is because I remember this little boy I used to sit next to in grammar school. He used to smell like ketchup. So it was like, me and ketchup just didn't get along after that. I'm not a hot dog kind of person. So it's like, nah, I'm cool. I'm new to this as well too, Lori. I started at the end of February. So me and you are both newbies together. And I'm glad that you have decided to move in this direction because it's a very productive way to get to where you need to be. We just all have to be patient and trust the process. We can't come in here thinking that we're gonna be a supervisor. And then some people, if they got what it takes and they have something that's really worth um getting into, then people do they grab the hook and they bite it. They get the bait. I know I was talking to Chef Finest Wine, and Chef Finest Wine told me, he said it was a couple that was on YouTube that they recorded one video, went to sleep and woke up the next day and their video went viral. So that's just motivation. I mean, it may not happen to all, but it just all depends on what people are into. And another good platform that you may want to consider, and this is for everybody as well, and this is another tactic that can help you, is to also, and I got to do this again. I'm going to have to hook up my Twitter account again. I'm also going to have to hook up my I just gotta just go through all social media and just plug in my YouTube. I also have Twitter. I gotta do Twitter again. I gotta do Instagram. I gotta plug it into Facebook. We gotta use all these platforms that we have to make them work for ourselves. I also have TikTok. Once you start networking and putting in all these different channels, it can't do nothing but grow and advertise and put this here and put that there and pray on it. But the whole thing is, don't lose your integrity trying to grow your channel. Stay planted on the ground. Don't just take off the ground like a Kardashian, unless that's what you want to do. But in order for you to grow a good seed, you got to reap a good harvest. And you got to network with all of the people that you come across. And just know, everybody that you hit the subscribe button to, they ain't going to subscribe to you. But if you keep sticking around and you just keep, and the main thing, this is why I've been doing this. You got to pump your videos. You got to get them videos rolling, 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 rolling. I think the more videos that you post, I think the better that your channel will grow. The more you're selling yourself. So if you just keep putting videos out there talking about dogs, cats, animals, people, news, events, current events, the weather, whatever it is that floats your boat, just make sure you just crank it and you just rock it and you just keep doing what you do. Yes, I do. Yep, you do. You just have to just keep rolling and rocking. What area are you from, Lori? But that's the main thing. We just gotta just keep watching and rolling and rolling and rocking and just keep just, and you gonna have your days where you get tired. But I remember Steve Harvey said that in order for you to be a productive person, you do not need 8 hours worth of sleep. He said the most hours that he need is between 4 and 6 hours a day. Okay, that's good. There's no place like home, huh? That's Kansas, right? That's what he said. I remember him saying it. He said, in order for you to be productive, you do not need to sleep no 8 hours a day. He said 4 to 6 hours. And that's the main thing to keep in mind. Like, I have one friend, all she do ever do is talk about how she's tired, how she's this and how she's that. You ain't gonna never get nowhere with that negative thinking. We got to crawl up out that bed. Like, I can't lay in a bed all day long. Even if I wanted to, it's something that'll be nudging me all in my sleep. Get up, get up, get up. You gotta do this. Because I got to be a productive person. I gotta do something. I can't just lay around and not do nothing. I got to keep that ball rolling. And I mean rolling, 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 rolling. Like Kelly rolling. I got to keep it rolling. I got to just be doing something. I cannot sit still. And I think I get all this extra energy now because I'm doing a lot. I'm pushing myself. I have to push myself. Because if you don't, that bed will take your strength. You'll be looking up saying, Dad. And then too, it's just so much I want to do. And I know in order for me to do it, I'm not gonna just be able to sit. I can't lay in the bed and let my life pass me by. Hello, Jonah the party pooper. Like and subscribe. We got you. Everybody grab up everybody if they haven't already. We got you. We gonna grab up Jonah the party pooper. That's what we gotta do. We gotta just keep each other rolling and rocking. We're so glad to see you here. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. Lori Reacts is another new person, so we're gonna grab her up as well. Norm, that's our music guy here. He's in the sound booth right now, making a song called Vampire, and we're gonna grab him up as well. Everybody in here, we gotta look out for each other. We got to build each other up in order to make it. Okay, that's good. I'm so glad that Norm is putting all of his people in here. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna like and subscribe you as well. Everybody, we gonna like and subscribe to these people. Anybody that you see in here, just like and subscribe them. Let's love on us all. We got to get through this thing here. That is wonderful. So I know who, when I'm trying to get my album going in my head, I know to come to Jonah the party pooper. All right. When I start working on that Christmas album, Granddaddy got ran over by Rudolph. I know you the go-to guy. I got it. That's what's up. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. So what time is this studio session gonna be over with, guys? I don't know what A.M. Parsons, Kansas is, but I'll Google it. Just make sure that everybody that has come across here, that they have all liked and subscribed to my channel. And I've already, once all of this is said and done, I will be liking and subscribing to your channel as well. Each one, teach one, reach one, grab one, got one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 111, 222, 333. You grab them all together, they gonna add up. And we gonna get that 1,000, baby. If y'all ain't already got it. I know I'm new, so I know I got maybe 4 and some change. No, but I'm just trying to make it. That's why I'm gonna just keep getting on here every night, doing these 3 hours, because I gotta get these watch hours in. I don't know nothing about no rock, but I will give it a try. That is what I'm about. We got to be willing to try different things, but through it all, whatever we try, let's try lifting each other up. We don't need each other tearing. We got enough people in here tearing each other down, and that's not what I'm about at all. My brand is good vibes, good vibes, and that's what we bringing. Good vibes, positivity. That's what we got to do. I want each one of you every day to write down 10 positive words and read them to yourself throughout the day. And you will see how much positive how to change your frame of thinking. That's your assignment. And I also want you all to tell me, I was asking this one last night. Can somebody tell me how much the stock is for YouTube? That's what I want to know. How much is YouTube stock? Because we got to invest in this thing. You want this thing to grow like a chia pet. If you want it to be a pottery that never stops growing, that reaps a good harvest for you and your pockets and your family, we got to pour into it. Now you pour water in your cup. You got to just keep pouring water in that cup so it can grow. We got to grow, grow, grow. That's good. Well, welcome to YouTube because I'm new to it too. I'm gonna grab you up. We gonna all grab each other up. That's what we all about up in here. That's what we all and like I said, we have Norma tell you, Catherine. I think she's growing her channel out right now. Catherine is another good person to follow. She will love you. She will take good care of you. She's a good person. You can get all of the game from her, but she gives me a little bit here and there. And Deborah, Catch It by Faith, she's another one. Those two ladies are magnificent. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be family with you if I'm not already family with you. I really appreciate. I'm so glad you all came. Yeah, I know I'm kind of dry tonight. I apologize. Normally I'll be popping and having y'all laugh, but I guess I'm just partied out. I guess we all had them moments. We gotta sit still and drink some water, or something, or some Gatorade, and get your electrolytes back rolling. Do anybody on here have TikTok? That's another way to grow your channel. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms are all welcome. You just keep posting your stuff on it. And I'm telling y'all to do it. I ain't did it. Because I tried Twitter. I don't really like Twitter, but we gotta work all our magic to get them numbers. That's the magic. We got to use all social media. And I think the main reason why I took it out is because my phone, what I don't understand with these phones, right? They want you to download all these apps to get everything rolling. And then you download all the apps because you're trying to send messages here, you're trying to plug this YouTube and this TikTok stuff. And then the next thing it say to you, oh, you are out of you don't have any your internet is you're out of gigas. And you thinking, I thought y'all told me I had unlimited. That ain't unlimited. Laughing out loud, I can tell you something when Norm came to my studio. He was like, yo, let's record vampires. I said, I don't know that sounds kinda dark. You really want me to produce that? He said, yeah. That's what he wanna do. When we get our mindset on something, we wanna do it. So get him vampires and give him some ketchup and he can have it. Did anybody run across anything fascinating today? Anything crazy happened to you today? I know since y'all in California, what all stars have you saw? Noam, Jonah, and what's the other guy named Blue something? I wish I was in a warmer climate. Everybody on here is somewhere warm, and I'm up here in the cold of Illinois. But it ain't that bad. Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Oh, love is easy every time of the lifetime dream. Hit the like and subscribe button. Right, Jonah, you can produce me? You got me? He like, man, lady, you crazy. I know. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Now you know I'm sleepy. That's what it is, but I'm cool. Tupac, go ahead and rock this. Boom, 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 boom. Norm, do you got a group? Is your group like the Brady Bunch? You don't know the Brady Bunch. You still a youngin'. You know anything about the Brady Bunch? I was listening to Justin Bieber new song, and I must say that song is not my favorite. I'm not going to. I'm trying to think of this song. My son was singing that Justin Bieber song, and I was like, "Wow." I'm glad he calmed down because he was starting to get a little wild. But then he calmed down. And I think he got married, so that's good. Because sometimes people get so much into the vibe that they lose themselves because it's not a good vibe. And he was just starting to just get into like a lot of little trouble. I remember that. And I didn't know that he came from who discovered him was Usher. I didn't know that. So it's like, alrighty then. I guess everybody ready to go to bed now, huh? I know I'm starting to wind down a little bit. Yeah. Thank you all for coming to my channel. Thank you all for hitting the like and subscribe button and leaving comments. I really appreciate that. I really do. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do you? I'm so dry tonight. I appreciate you telling me that. That's encouraging. Because normally I just be all doing all kind of crazy stuff. But I'm winding down. I really appreciate you all for coming. No, when y'all gonna be done with this song? You know what I really one thing that I really love about YouTube is the fact that you come across so many different cultures, so many different experiences. And it's like Facebook revamped because YouTube, you cannot go a couple days without using YouTube. You're gonna use YouTube for something. You can go on here for inspiration, you can go on here for music, you can go on here for everything. And I think that is like really cool because YouTube was designed, it has so many different features. And I just didn't know until like February how deep it is. And then they got it where you can watch all kind of movies and you can get it where you can get it commercial free. It's a lot of stuff that we got on this YouTube app. And it's just so important that we tap into it and tap into each other. We have to invest into each other's dreams and make them a reality. We really do. Chip is not bald. Okay. I will have to when I get a chance, but it's like I really don't even want to do it. But I'm gonna have to set up all of those other platforms again. But it's like to me, ever since I got on YouTube, Facebook was like my home base. Until I got introduced to YouTube, it's like YouTube is the shit. It's so much stuff on here. It really is. It's so many just things and positive, and there's so many different channels and shows, and you can find all kind of stuff on here. You really can. Chip is not bald. Hmm. When I get around to it, but I see you again. That would be great. Because it's like, this is just like a really cool thing on how you could just come across so many different people in just a matter of just moments. They got the mukbang. I I could kind of like iffy with that. I haven't got all off into that just yet. But I like the cooking channel. I like everything on here. I even like watching the guys that be on there filming themselves playing the games. And I don't play games, but it'd be cool to watch them in action. No, I'm not. I'm not laughing at your Instagram. I'm just thinking in my mind, I'm probably dreading saying, "Dad, I got to set up all of these daggone channels again. All this. I got to set up Instagram. I got to set up the Twitter again. I might have to set up Snapchat." And it's like once I get all of that stuff on my phone, then it's gonna be saying that I don't have no memory. This because that's another reason why I didn't want to do it. Because when you set all this stuff up and we talking about that, and I just felt like me having Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, I felt like that was enough. Because it can be just a little bit too much at times. Straight up. What do y'all think about Takashi 69? Y'all like him? I think he's a bum and a weirdo. And I just can't really get into the rainbow hair to even want to take him serious enough to even listen to him. And what I don't like about him, he always just talking trash. And it's like if you an artist, be an artist. He do everything but that. So it's like I don't want to hear nothing that man got to say. Cause it's like you're not an artist. Cause I'm not sold by what you presenting. Your brand is off. For real, for real. It's totally off. Where's the studio at that y'all working at? Get enough, get enough, get enough, get enough love. Doom, ba, doom, ba, doom, ba, doom, ba, doom, ba, doom. And then tomorrow, see, tomorrow I'll be able to sit still and kind of like come up with some ideas and different things to talk about. And then I'll be able to start earlier because starting we started really late today. Really late. Real late. It's 8 o'clock over there, right, Jonah? Right now in California. It's like 8:30. Mhm. No, I said it's at 8:30 there. Hmm. That's what I thought. 8:28. Okay. Anybody want to share anything tonight? And what did y'all eat for dinner since y'all been in the studio all day? So now they saying that okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, so where you at? Are you in Kansas? That's right. It's 10:30. Me and you in the same boat then. So you all don't have to get up early. I knew y'all ordered a pizza. Do you all got to be at work early tomorrow? Besides you, Norm, I know you don't have to be at work. Cause you already at work. Do you see a lot of stars out there in California? Right. I already know. I was like, yeah, he already in the studio. He already worked. I already knew it. I said, yeah, he's in the studio. I'll make sure tomorrow that I have plenty of stuff to discuss. 'Cause y'all know I normally be all over the place. Oh, Ozzy, colorful world. And I hear that the UK, people be telling me that the UK it be real cold there a lot. Is that true? I hear that all the time. It's really cold there. I'm like, really? I wouldn't have thought that. What is this? Also, it is always cold there. I was like, huh? Why is it always so cold there? Like, that's not fair. Cultivate new cultures. Illusion. Illusion. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's just an illusion with all this confusion. Going through these bills. Eeny, meeny, miny, too many bills. I gotta check them lottery tickets. It's gonna be hot. With all this confusion. Boom, 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 boom. That's check on that tomorrow. Thank you all again for coming out. Ow. I like that pen and it then went out. Oh well. It was cool to hang out with you as well. No, I will make sure tomorrow that I have plenty of stuff to talk about. And will your music be ready? Do you think, sir? Do you think so, my friend? Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure. We're gonna see. Well, hopefully it's ready. A piece of it. Well, if it is, I will most appreciate you putting it online so that I can listen to it. It was cool to hang out with you as well. And I thank you all for coming. Well, guys, I guess since I done got real dry, and I'm kind of like burnt out, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will make sure that I started off earlier because I'm starting to get a little tired. You all have a blessed evening. I wish you nothing but the best. I love you all. I support you all. I will go through everyone in here and I will make sure that I snatch you up. And I hope that everybody that has come across this, that when they snatch you up and they tell you that they subscribe, that you all grab each other and we just keep the positivity going. You all have a blessed evening. Peace and blessings to you all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And thank you for all of the new people that came out to my channel tonight. You all be blessed. Good night.